Hey, what's going on, comic fans? It's Mr. Q Comics back with another haul video. Today I've got all books I picked up from Whatnot. I haven't done any purchasing on Whatnot. I have the app on my phone, but haven't really been using it. I think I checked out a couple of auctions. They were auctions from some of the really popular um, Instagram and YouTube accounts who really command a big audience and really get kind of top dollar. So I've checked some of them out, but the prices just got really high. I thought for me, anyways. I wasn't willing to pay up kind of the prices they were commanding. So really just haven't checked it out too much until one of my local shops decided they were going to jump on there and start moving their live sales from Facebook to Whatnot. So I've shown off books I've grabbed from these guys on their live sales on Facebook before. They started doing the live sales during the pandemic when their shop, like everyone's, had to shut down. I haven't bought from their live sales much recently, but when they switched over to Whatnot, I figured I'd check it out. Got some great deals right out of the gate, obviously with the, new account, not a huge following. Everything started at $1, so there were some deals to be had in the first, half dozen to a dozen shows. They're getting a lot better pricing now. Still some great deals to be had. He puts up some phenomenal books. So anyways, the shop, guys, is Casablanca Comics. Give them a follow on Whatnot. I think right now they're doing Mondays and Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Usually puts up anywhere from 25 to 35 books. There'll be CGC books. He puts up a lot of raw, silver, some big keys, usually low-grade stuff, affordable stuff. That's what I've been targeting, so I've gotten a lot of great books I did not have in the collection. Again, low-grade stuff, but I'll be showing them off here in future videos. So let's dive into today's stack of books. Before I get started, if you're a fan of haul videos, do me a favor. Go down below, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about these books. So I cannot remember. I think these are from the first two sales. I'm not sure. I really can't recall. But first stack of books, he had some lots up. So I got some lots for the personal collection. Love my Spidey, if you've watched my videos at all before. So he had some McFarlane lots from the Amazing Spider-Man run. All super high grade. Anytime he puts up Spidey, everyone's bidding, which I'm sure is the same on every channel. But I was able to get a couple of these lots and upgrade the copies in my personal collection. These are the books that got me into collecting as a child. All my copies are beat to hell. I went through them so many times, copying the pictures, reading them, rereading them. So all of mine were like VG range. So I've been steadily trying to get really clean copies. And this was a great opportunity to do that, starting with number 302. And again, these are all like near mint range. So these weren't dirt cheap, but still solid pricing. I think 302 and 303 were in a lot. I think it worked out to like $14. I love the direct edition. I know everyone, covets the newsstands, but from 303 on, McFarlane did these little doodles in the UPC box, which I love. So super happy with those. I missed one. I think I missed the lot in between. It went really high. But I got 311, the cool Mysterio cover, and the 311 in the box for some reason. If anyone's read, any of you guys read A Light in the Attic or Where the Sidewalk Ends from Shel Silverstein, you guys grow up with those books or read them to your kids at all? For some reason, this looks like the Shel Silverstein artwork inside his books. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but always reminds me of that. 312, of course, the phenomenal Green Goblin and Hobgoblin cover with Hobby in the UPC box. Always one of my favorites. Fantastic stuff. And 313. Not the best wrap on this one, but man, McFarlane could really draw the lizard. Fantastic. I think before he always had that look, just kind of the green bubbles and no real teeth. And when McFarlane came in and started doing it, much more menacing, terrifying. Much more terrifying. So fantastic artwork. I can't get enough of the McFarlane stuff. So super happy to add those in. I think the last three were a little bit more, like $17 is what it worked out to. But still, near mint copies of the McFarlane Spidey run. I am all over that. All right, next, again, books for the PC. He had some of these lost. These books are cold as ice. No one cares about this series anymore, which is funny because when I got back into the hobby in 2015, this is one of the reasons I got into it. This TV series, I picked up omnibuses. I started trying to get the books, and they were all expensive, but now no one wants them. So had an opportunity to get some of these early issues of The Walking Dead cheap. He put up, I think 3 or 4 lots. I think I won all of them. No one else was bidding on them. These are all really sharp, all near mint range. I think they're all near mint. Maybe a couple, maybe closer to 9s, maybe 9.2s, but only like 2 of the issues. Maybe 2 or 3. So let's see. Issue number 8. 9, which is a fantastic cover. That's the first Otis. And then 10, I think was all one lot. Issue 10, first Herschel, first Maggie. So that was $8 a piece is what that worked out to. So to me, that was a no-brainer. I think these books are still cool, especially the early Walking Dead stuff. I know the show. Look, I'm still watching the show, and I gotta say, I'm struggling to get through it. It's like I just gotta finish it at this point. But definitely doesn't have the same appeal. So I understand why these books are not that popular. I never wanted to invest in the Walking Dead books because I figured these things are not going to stand the test of time. But still, to get cheap copies for something you enjoy, I'm happy to pay $8 a pop for near mint copies of issues 8 through 10. I thought that was a fantastic buy. Issue number 11. I think these next 4 were together. Number 12. Number 13 and number 14, same thing. I think it worked out to like $8.50 a piece. And then was it these last 4? Yeah, these last 4 were the cheapest. $4 a pop is what these worked out to. This one's a fantastic cover. This one reminds me of Daryl, who of course is not in the show, but I think this is the last appearance of Shane as a zombie. 16. 17 and 18. So I was really happy with that. Those buys, those 3 lots I won. 10 early issues, really sharp copies of The Walking Dead. Super happy to get those. And have them in the collection. Even gave them the Mylar treatment, which is, hey, you know what? How many of our books are probably worth less than a Mylar bag and board combination nowadays? And it's tough to find that stuff. So all right, I've only got a few in this haul, so the next few are going to be some nice keys I picked up. I think I just showed this off. I did just show it off in my last haul video. We got Thor Annual number 6, so this is the first cover, second appearance, and origin of Korvac. Again, everything cosmic is hot. This book, stuff with Korvac, I saw heat up, but then it's cooled off again, so I think I won this for $28, and it's a nice VF copy. So I thought that was a good price point for a decent spec book. So happy to grab that. Another copy of this. I'm sure I've shown this off. I think I got 5 or 6 of these, but all of mine are really low grade. Fantastic Four Annual number 6. So you can see terrible crease. Probably GD range, good range. I think I won it for like $72. So first appearance of Annihilus and Franklin Richards. Again, another book we've seen so many people talking about, but getting these Silver Age keys like that, even in low grade for under $100, I am all over those. I think the low grade stuff, it's so much more affordable for such a bigger audience. So I love buying and flipping books. It's just part of the hobby I really enjoy, so I can buy the stuff that I love. So I will jump on the low grade stuff all day long, as long as it's complete. If the story's not complete, then I try and avoid it. So another solid pickup there. This one I did not have. This is for the personal collection. Like I said, he's put up a lot of early Silver Age stuff. He got in a collection that was just a lot of low grade stuff, and he was just offering up raw, knowing a lot of his customers don't have these books and aren't going to pay $1,000 for a single copy of a book. So if you can win a low grade copy, why not? And that's what I picked up here. Issue number 7, second appearance of the Blob. This is definitely for my personal collection. Yeah, second Blob, first Cerebro. Again, good range. It's got the Marvel chipping. Not bad, but it's one of those issues where I can tell it's like just flipping through it, pieces are going to be flaking apart. So I do enjoy having the raw copies of these books that I want. The books that aren't obviously, high grade, ASM 300 or something like that, or I'm going to damage it. But if I'm going to get a lower grade one, it's a little disappointing when it's flaking apart and I can't even thumb through it. But still, Very cool book. I think that was like $100, $102 is what I want it for, which I thought was a great price. Last two really nice books. Pretty good shape here. This was just an upgrade. I'm going to be selling off my other copy, but we got Amazing Spider-Man number 25. It's got a little bit of some thumbprints here, but man, looks way better than my other copy did. This is the first, first Spencer Smythe and the Spider Slayers, and this is the first Mary Jane cameo. I think her face is like hidden by some tree branches. So, love the yellow covers. So again, I had this, but mine was in a lot worse shape. So this one's really nice. Probably near that fine range. So super happy to have this. I did pay up for this. This was about $200, but still, I thought it was a great deal compared to what these books are going for. When I was checking at the time, I think that was well under FMV for this book. So very happy to have that one to upgrade my PC. Another book I just have, this is one of my side books in my last haul video. Mine's incomplete, but it's got Stan Lee's signature on it. So I'm a little torn with this one if I'm going to keep this one as well. I'm definitely not getting rid of the Stan Lee signature, even though it's an incomplete book. But Fantastic Four, number 19. First appearance of Rama Tut. Again, really nice copy. I think it's like a 4 or 5, maybe higher with a cleaning press. Looks pretty good. So this one, again, I paid up for. I think the auction went to almost $300, but I hung in there and paid up for it. So super happy to have that one. Again, early Fantastic Four. Nice mid-grade copy. Definitely a good pickup. And then I won a couple of slabs. I'll start with this one. A newsstand copy. I'm just going to hold it so you can see it. Thor 337. Well, I'll move the camera. First appearance of Beta Ray Bill. I've snatched up a few of these now, so I don't know how many I have, 4 or 5. This book, same with so many of these books, they're up and down for like years until they finally actually show up in a movie or whatever. So again, it was a good buy. I think it worked out to like $145 is what I want it for. So I thought that was a good price for a 9.0 in a newsstand. So happy to get that. And then I am going to finish off with a book that I showed as one of my finales in the very last video. So I had paid up. I wanted a better copy. I don't have a graded copy of this. He has a ton of these. He's got them almost every auction. He auctions off one of these books. He had a nice 9.0 white pages that I was happy to win of Star Wars number 1. I think this was under $400, which when I was checking it, this book was easily selling over $500 in this grade on eBay. So I was super happy to win it at the time. If you saw my last video, I got to me, a better copy. This one, when I got it, it's got a bad miswrap, and that usually doesn't bug me, but as soon as I took it out of the box, I was like, oh boy, these miswraps actually do kind of annoy me. So both are white pages, so I get 2 9.0 copies now. So one of these will probably be going off to my comic shop. So still, was super happy to win it. I thought it was a great price. Again, guys, he puts like a Star Wars 1-up on almost every auction. I think he bought a collection that was just Star Wars number 1s. He has so many of them. He has graded copies in almost every grade. So check him out, guys. I've got some great books. I'm going to be showing off more. Again, it's Casablanca Comics. I'll put the name in the description, but as of today, he might be changing it, but Mondays and Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that is it for the haul, guys. Again, if you enjoyed it, go down below, hit the like button, hit subscribe, leave me some comments, let me know what you think, and we'll talk to you soon.